forget to like and subscribe.
And hit the notification bell
so we can go to college and get more knowledge.
Welcome to the future of humanity, a world where technology has advanced beyond our wildest dreams, and all humans are but mere nodes in a network too big for modern man to comprehend. But with this progress comes a new era of concerns and questions. What if I told you that two of the most innovative companies in the world, Neuralink and SpaceX, might be secretly working together to achieve a goal that could change the course of human history? You might know Elon Musk as the visionary entrepreneur behind SpaceX, but what you may not know is that he's also the CEO of Neuralink, a company that's been developing brain-computer interface, BCI.
This is Pager. He's a 9-year-old macaque who had a Neuralink placed in each side of his brain about 6 weeks ago. If you look carefully, you can see that the fur on his head hasn't quite fully grown back yet. He's learned to interact with a computer for a tasty banana smoothie delivered through a straw. We can interact with the Neuralinks simply by pairing them to an iPhone, just as you might pair your phone to a Bluetooth speaker. The links record from more than 2,000 electrodes implanted in the regions of Pager's motor cortex that coordinate hand and arm movements. Neurons in this region modulate their activity with intended hand movement. For example, some might become more active when he moves his hand up, and others when he moves it to the right. First, we calibrate the decoder by recording neural activity as Pager uses the joystick to move a cursor to targets presented on the screen. After only a few minutes of calibration, we can use the output from the decoder to move the cursor instead of the joystick. Pager still moves the joystick out of habit, but as you can see, it's unplugged. He's controlling the cursor entirely with decoded neural activity. One of the things the Neuralinks allow Pager to do is to play his favorite video game, Pong. To control his paddle on the right side of the screen, Pager simply thinks about moving his hand up or down. We've removed the joystick altogether. Now that he's up to speed, let's increase the difficulty and see how well Pager can play with the Neuralink. As you can see, Pager is amazingly good at mind Pong. He's focused, and he's playing entirely of his own volition. It's not magic. The reason Neuralink works is because it's recording and decoding electrical signals from the brain. Great game, Pager.
Wow! Elon Musk is working to revolutionize the internet by building a global communication system that will blanket the world in Wi-Fi. He plans to send a mega constellation of nearly 12,000 satellites into outer space, which will orbit above Earth and provide internet connectivity to the surface below.
You could be in a jungle in South America, and if you had just an internet link somehow, you'd have access to all of humanity's information. So it would actually effectively create a superorganism. The purpose of Neuralink is to create a high bandwidth interface to the brain such that we can be symbiotic with AI, because we have a bandwidth problem. You just can't communicate through your fingers, it's too slow. If we have a third layer, which is the AI extension of yourself, that is also symbiotic, and there's enough bandwidth between the cortex and the AI extension of yourself such that the AI doesn't de facto separate, then that could be a good outcome. You're already a cyborg. Most people don't realize they are already a cyborg. That phone is an extension of yourself. It's just that the data rate, communication rate between you and the cybernetic extension of yourself, that is your phone and computer, is slow. It's very slow. And that is like a tiny straw of information flow between your biological self and your digital self. And we need to make that tiny straw like a giant river, a huge, high bandwidth interface. It's an interface problem, data rate problem.
Normally, we say People doing experiments in different places are doing independent experiments. They have nothing to do with each other. But with quantum entanglement, we can actually make systems where everything that I'm doing is entangled, is mixed up with everything that you're doing, even though you're many miles away.
Quantum entanglement allows for a global network of supercomputer nodes to act as a single, universal quantum supercomputer. Quantum communication allows each node to send and receive information in real time from anywhere on Earth. Sensors collect information from their environment and send this data to the nearest node in the quantum link. This is the all-knowing, all-seeing I. This is the singularity. This is the new world order.
The Industrial Revolution has touched many industries. Assembly line technology and automation has been the key to cost control for over a century. The future of agriculture production is today.
We are proud to introduce you to the San Bio unmanned platform of lean and intelligent farming technology, the San Bio Uplift. The Uplift system automates every component of the life cycle: seeding, germination, plant transportation, harvesting, and packaging in a high-stack, high-cube footprint. This represents the most cutting-edge technology in controlled environment agriculture.
Cost matters. The Uplift system reduces labor costs of controlled environment agriculture. In addition, the decreases of human touch further reduces food safety risks.
Can't you see what they're trying to do? They said no human touch. They're trying to dehumanize our greatest human assets while at the same time plug us up to a computer network. I'm for greater bandwidth in my brain. I'm for learning. I'm for everybody having access. But we can't lose the prize. It's essential that you teach your family how to grow food. If you become completely dependent on this robot to grow your food and this robot stops working, then what are you going to do? We live in a world where everybody's dependent and industries are dependent on these robots. Find ways to become creative, become self-inventive. It's necessary that you become creative on this journey for what they're about to hit us with. Here's a technique I like to use. Buy a book. Buy the information. It's stored in the book in case of a catastrophic event online. It's just something to think about. I'm not going to talk your head off all day, but I hope you guys liked this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new. And if you came back and haven't already subscribed, please go ahead because it means a lot to us. Thank you guys.